Welcome back to Hilltop HQ. So Valeria has been very busy and done some renovations, made it a little bit more homely. Got some nice this sort of stuff and a picture of what it should look like. So it's going to be a short update this week. We've had quite a few problems. As ever, as you can imagine. I mean, the weather, for one, it's been unseasonably cold for a long time, so we haven't been able to start pouring concrete and things. And then actually when we were looking at how we do the renovation, the original house didn't have any foundations, there wasn't any damp proof course, some of the structural elements were completely rotted through. So we had to go back, we had to do an inspection of the soil to look at how we can put some proper foundations in. We had to then do a proper engineer evaluation of how that had to be done. That's taken some time. Now that that's all been done, the guy has just ordered all of the metal, the iron that goes in for the reinforced concrete for the foundation, and that's going to take a couple of weeks. So you would have noticed we had been doing sort of more videos of around and sort of things you can do in the area, and that's really because there hasn't been a lot of work actually going on the house itself due to all these situations. And that's not going to change now. It's going to be a couple of weeks before we get the metal to enable the foundations, and then once you pour the concrete in, it now has to be done in a very special way as it's a renovation of the existing area. So it's going to take some time to cure and get all of that sorted before the actual structure, the A-frame structure itself, can go up. But Valeria, in her wonderful way, her creative way, has actually come along and she's created kind of a model of what it should look like. So this is going to be the front, with all of the huge, great big windows there. The terrace, which is going to be at the front. And on this side is the garage, and then it's the upstairs bedroom, which has the windows facing out onto the garage. And there's a second little terrace up here, so you'll be able to look out at the forest this side. And then there's the big terrace on the front. So well done, Valeria. It's always nice to see a model. I think that's a very nice. Interesting change to a standard A-frame. It's quite sexy in architectural terms in my view. And there we go. So hopefully that makes it look a little bit more real, and it gave you an idea of what it's going to look like in the end. And we carry on, and we're waiting for the weather, and we're waiting for the artisans. We have had a couple of weeks 1 week of pretty decent weather, and then we woke up this morning. Of course, it's Saturday. This is the day I'm not at work. Been lovely weather all week, and then we get up this morning to this, and it's like, oh, okay, there we go, back to cold and winter again. And it's great if you're here in the Hilltop for a vacation when it's snowy and it's cold, but right now it's just stopping us kind of moving forward in the project. But such is life, and we hope to see you here soon.